Hello, thanks for joining me. I do apologise for the lateness of this and the next video. Had a lot going on, it's been a bit crazy. But what I want to talk to you about in this video is British Mini Fair. Last Sunday I went, it was absolutely amazing. I managed to get a little bit of footage. I didn't spend all my time walking around with the camera. But for me, the British Mini Fair is all about bargains. I love a good bargain. I'm a northerner, of course I do. So I just want to give you a quick run through what I got, a little bit of footage of in the mix. You see a lot of posts on the British Mini Club put a lot of posts on, but I think I got a bit more in live action, if you want, of what it's like. So if you've never been, you can get a bit of a taste of it. First off, as soon as we get in, we like to hit straight on with the used parts section. It is the largest indoor mini auto jumble in the country, and I always get some bargains because there's always lots of things to rake through. Buckets with things for £1 in, panels and seats and engines and wheels everywhere. Just people everywhere. You've got to be prepared to push through and shout up if you see something you want. So I'm going to run you through a few things that I bought because it's really exciting. These first lot of stuff that I bought is for not this, unfortunately. I do have some panels coming hopefully this week for the front end of this pickup. These few panels are for a future project, which is my 1966 Morris minivan. I have mentioned it before on the channel, but I don't think I've ever showed you. I'll put a little picture up here of what it looks like. Yes, it's a right state. It's nicknamed Tetley because it's got more holes than a tea bag. But if you've been following my videos, that's kind of a jam. So what I managed to pick up for the van was a right hand side inner and outer A panel. They are non-genuine, but they look pretty good. Considering what I had to do to the non-genuine panels for the pickup, if you look back a couple of videos, these aren't too bad. If you look at the shape of the metal, although they're non-genuine, there's a bit of the surface rust on, but obviously that'll get cleaned off. They fit well together. So that was nice. I gave £5 for this, £3 for that, which is a bargain. The next couple of bits is a complete rear valance with end pieces. Again, non-genuine. Looks to be a good panel. Nice clean edges. Doesn't look like it's a mess. For all of them, I did get these actually off a friend of mine. These cost me 20 quid. Not to be sniffed at. Now the next bit is really exciting. This again came from a friend of mine, and it is, if I get it the right way around, a complete front panel for a commercial. So it's got the fixed grille in. This is an M machine panel. Anybody who knows anything about minis knows M machine don't mess about. So that is a very good panel. It will save me having to buy one. They're a couple £100 new. This it has been test fitted, but it's never been actually welded to a car. There's a couple of little repairs I'll have to make, just like this little hole's a bit elongated. And because my van's a 66, these should be completely closed in rather than a gap here. This should be all one piece. But you can buy panels to modify that anyway. If I bought one of these new, I'd have to do that anyway, because this is how they come. I gave 120 quid for this, which is not cheap, but it's cheaper than a new one, and it's in good fettle, and it's the correct one. Bargain. What else did we get? I managed to pick up some stainless steel clips for all my Asda Mini for the A-pillar trims. Go down here when I do the welding on him. That's the next job on the list. And then I'll get to these, which I was initially really happy with until I realised that I've made a bit of a mistake. These are a pair of brand new tail lights for the Mini pickup. I saw them, got a bit of discount off of what the fella wanted for them. which I thought was really good. Pickup lights aren't too easy to come by. I thought mint. That's a nice, difficult part. Secured. We're nowhere near needing them yet, but when I need them, they're here. They're the wrong ones. They're the oval style ones, which are the later type. I got confused when I was there. I thought that they changed over was in '73 for some mad reason. It's not. They changed from the earlier like tapered style lights, also the same as a Rover P4. I thought they changed them in '73. Pickup shell is a '76. Thought I was buying the wrong ones. Turns out that they changed them in 1980. So they are the wrong lights for this pickup. So, but oh well, I got them a decent price. I think I gave 50 quid for the pair, which is, you still can't buy that type new. So that's cheaper than I could have got them online. I might keep hold of them. They might come in handy for aiding to line the back panels up for visual aids. Unfortunately, the correct lights are considerably more expensive. They're about between 150 and 250 pounds for a full set. But we'll worry about that down the line. I'll probably not use them pickup lights. I'll just shift them on once I know I'm not going to use them. But it is what it is. Moment of weakness. Thought I was getting a bargain. What can you do? After we hit all of the auto jumble side of it, we did a couple of laps. Did get a couple of other little bits and pieces. My dad got a few bits and pieces for his Mini as well. Managed to not spend a fortune. Didn't come home with any extra cars. Although I very nearly did buy a Wolseley Hornet over the weekend. It was local, it was very cheap. Unfortunately, somebody beat me to it. I was hoping I was going to secure it and get it on the channel and do a bit of an intro and I get it going. It's been sat for a lot of years. Unfortunately, we missed out on that one, but there'll be something else, I'm sure. After we get back to the show, after we hit the auto jumble, we had a scoot round of all the show cars. There's some absolutely fabulous show cars. There's also trade stands, new parts of Mini Sport were there, Smithy's bits were there, loads and loads of others that I can't remember right now because I didn't write any of it down. So if you're thinking about going to the British Mini Fair, there really is something for everybody. There's new minis, old minis, show cars, rusty cars, cars for sale in the car park, old parts, new parts. I love it. It's a bit of a drive for me, all the way up north, but it's definitely worth it. I'm glad we went. So yeah, good weekend was had by all. No disasters. The Mercedes, I took the Mercedes for the first year. Normally we go on my dad's diesel Mitsubishi. He sold that last year, so we took the Mercedes this year, which is a 2.8 litre V6 petrol. Wasn't sure what it was going to be like in the long run. I've never really driven it that far, although I've had it about 10 months now. I've never been more than 100 miles away with it. But I was really happy with how it went. I calculated the fuel usage when I filled up. We were in Stafford, we filled up on our way back just before we got on the motorway, and I was happy to say that by my calculations, unless they were wrong, it did 38 miles to the gallon, which for a 26 year old 2.8 litre V6 petrol, excuse me, I thought was pretty awesome. So I'm well happy with that. Much better than it does round the doors, but such is life. So yeah, I'm really happy. Glad to be back in the garage, getting some things done, some progress coming on this. Got some progress happening over there. I'm just waiting for the workshop to warm up a bit. That's the next video, keep an eye out for that. And then we'll be jumping straight into Mazda Mini and getting him ready for a little bit of paintwork at the end of February. So do keep watching. This was just a quick short little video, but I did enjoy it. I hope you did too. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. It's so warm. Here, I'm up. Just waiting for my dad. Get on the road. See you all there.
Events